Maybe I'd start being a lion.
Wait. I'm at the fork in the road. Just about. And I had this thought way back there. And that was they should have a bench here. That'd be quite useful right now. Honestly. I just turned around and seen this dog shit on the fucking path. A dog obviously has had a shit, but whoever didn't pick it up now. That's one thing, but the fact that it's on the path and not, you know, it's like twice the, yeah, anyway. This is a unexpected, unprepared for, stroll. This is a bit weird. I mean, what time is it, right? It's 8 p.m. And you know, the last time I was here and there was a guy and I made a joke, hopefully he won't murder me. I'm pretty sure that same guy's up there. I mean, I can't see his face, this guy. Wait, I'm just about to walk down the right-hand path. Like, I have stopped walking, I'm not going to move. Wait a second. I have not moved, right? I am at that fork in the road. I was quite clearly just about to walk down here. Back on me. Now. So the murderer... I'm going as well. I am on the right. Yes, it is right in direction and right in... Well, that's remains to be seen, but I'm on that one. Oh my God. And the point is, I haven't got Tucker. I'm on my own. And the murderer's over there, I think. I haven't seen his face, but the reason I know is because he was wearing quite a bright yellow, distinct yellow hoodie earlier, and I mistakenly said he's taken his hoodie off, but I meant his hat. And the guy over there is wearing the same distinct coloured hoodie, which makes me think it's the murderer. Sorry if you're not a murderer. You're probably not. So I've walked the way that the other people go, that I was too afraid to go on my own at that time. My emotions now and my I was just doing something, which is walking. I made the decision to walk, and I've just walked. Yeah, I made a mission out of it, and I've already abandoned that. Because I'd had a thought ages ago, how quick is the loop, the 35-minute loop without Tucker? I must walk it, and to find out. And then I thought, I'm never going to do that. Why would I do it without Tucker? I'm not just going to go out for a walk. And then there was the whole thing of how, I need Tucker, because he's the reason I go back. And then now there's me here, walking down this pathway without Tucker, stressed, not thinking that I'm not going to go back, but, you know, it's just fucking... And this path, it's dead end, I think. It looks like it's about going to a field. There's no road. It's like a muddy track. I mean, I'm basically leaving Civilization. If you call that Civilization, it's the newest part of Civilization here. That's a good view, actually. And then this way is just farmers' fields and... I mean, where did these people go to who walk this way? Do they... I mean, there is a way, but is it the right way? I mean, it was the right way. Is it now the right way? See, now it's left or right. Hang on, I'll show you. Alright, so it's that way, field. This is in front. Or that way, field. and that's the way I've just come from over there. That's the path. So I started my walk when I thought, oh yeah, time it now, I'm walking, I'll go and do it. And I got halfway and I come down this wrong road, didn't I? Did they go around that way? Oh, there's another bit here which possibly has potential, but it's muddy, not tracky. No, wait, it's muddy and tracky. I mean, it's muddy and tracky, not pathy. It's not pathy, but it's tracky. Yeah, I don't think. In fact, yeah, right, so I think I can get back. This is not where I want to be though, really. I may have to go off piste. In fact, I think I'm just going to do that, because I mean, I could end up anywhere, and it's not that way, which is the way I need to be going. So I'm going to go back, because at least then, I left breadcrumbs, and I can find my way home. Yes, no, I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't mean to do this really, but I think it's quite. If that bench was there, I could have sat and just talked to you, couldn't I? Well, now I'm still doing that, but I've taken you with me. I've brought you. I've brought you with me through my mistakes, and now we're going back to where it began. And I wonder if I'll hang up then as well. Hang up like it's on the phone. I still think people are watching these, other than me. Once. I goes, we were just having a chat. So since you last saw me today, I've had a text message from my manager at work. And it's not just from him to me, it's from him to me, and also a woman from work who doesn't actually work at the location that I work at, but she works at this other location that occasionally I have to go to. It was to her. At first, I don't like her, really. I mean, I don't know her. But she's very... I'm going to be really judgmental now, aren't I? I mean, I did that ages ago, but... I call her Gobby Chops. Just between me and my counterpart at work. We call her Gobby Chops. She likes to talk, man. And she's loud. She's not... I think I need to stop. Yeah, I'm just going to stop. Anyway. So my manager texts me and goes, oh, great, just checking in. You're thinking, your certificate runs out next week. Just want to sort of say, I'm not going to be in next week. So just, let Gobby Chops know. She's going to be a new manager, sort of workplace manager. Now, that was the very thing he suggested as an idea to me right before the moment I said, okay, well, I'm going home sick now, I'll see you later. On a Monday, the last Monday I was in work, which was way back then. And that has sent me into a work processing day, which has actually changed from work processing into problem solving generally, crafting a message to my GP, an email I suppose you call it these days. Are you trying to, oh god, I mean we're not even home yet, so I could keep going, couldn't I? the doctor that I saw, that I went to with my mum and Claire, the one that wasn't the one that I've been talking with, who I've not really sort of had much to do with a lot. I've seen her a couple of times, got cold or whatever, you know, not cold, flu or something. I get ear infections sometimes, so I've seen her for those. Anyway, she's not the one, she's not the guy. And the other one was the guy, but she was away, right? So I went in and spoke to this other one. I showed her that video without all the theatrics, and he said, right, okay, well, you know, we need some sort of expert. I am not it. We'll refer you for a psychological eval, right? See, you know, she's still coming from the headspace of, is this a, you know, psychosis / mania / whatever thing, whereas I don't think it's that. I'm coming from neurodiversity headspace. Anyway, so I feel like I'm the only one on that bandwagon, and they're all sort of on the psychosis bandwagon, except Claire, who's kind of in and out of the two. So now today I am pressurised with this new demand, which I put these measures in place so I couldn't receive messages, and then when I came out for a walk, it must do it by the location of when I'm at home or something. It allows messages to come through. As I got back and I had this message, and I thought, fucking hell, I thought I blocked all that, you know. Anyway, it got through and it was that message. So it triggered work stuff, which I wasn't sure if I was ready to do yet. But I was definitely, from this week, started thinking about it. You know, I need to do it, and you know, what is it I need to do? There's a lot of it. So I started thinking about it, and now this is like, it's raised the demand level, you know, up way high now. Claire's working all day, can't bother Claire. Also, I think I told you about Mum. She started having a go at me for no reason. So, don't have access to Mum today. What the fuck do I do? The two people who I need for my support, who I go to for my support, aren't available right now. I think that's when I go to my GP, so I started writing to my GP. Thinking, oh my god, this is a fucking ball ache for her. 21 minutes. So I'm already thinking, oh, this is going to be a nightmare for the doctor and anyone else, the receptionist, whoever else that's got to deal with me and my bullshit. So I think, right, how can I make it as easy as possible? I'll just write it all down into an email and be concise, to the point, not be mean or anything. Why would I be? Somebody just walked by. Anyway, just say, look, this is it. But also, I thought, hang on a minute, that other doctor referred me, didn't she? I'll go into my NHS app and have a look, see if there's an update. So I went on there, go into my recent entries, and this doctor who I've seen has put an update of you know, what the appointment. She's written some stuff down. She's put me down as being pedantic, not wanting to talk. What was the other one? No, it wasn't argumentative. It was just basically autistic traits. You know, she made reference to me wanting her to see a video rather than me just talking to her. Like, she didn't understand that the reason I was showing her the video is because I can't show her that by talking to her. It was just pretty clear that, so first of all, at the end of the meeting, or before the end of the meeting, the actual appointment, I detected that she was getting irritated with me, and I was like, right, well, you haven't got much time, let's go. That was the end, we were leaving. And so I detected her annoyance, and so I'm in my head, you know, my RSD's kicked off, And that means I can't talk to her again. So I've got to go with this other doctor now. So I've got to make it land, which is why I wrote this thing. I have history with the other doctor. And she was the one I actually spoke with before we went away on holiday. So I wrote this great big thing. Spent all afternoon working that. Whilst I had to take Claire into town and back. Go to the vets to pick up some food, whatever. So I've finished this mammoth info dump from my brain into this passage of text, which I'm going to email my GP, my doctor. So I got to email my surgery, so the receptionist is going to pick it up. So I've got to preface it with, like, please just this is for this doctor. I just need her to read it. If you want to schedule an appointment for her time to do that, give us 10 minutes. Schedule an appointment for 10 minutes for me, just so she can read that. And then, if you like, schedule a back-to-back another one for her to give me a call if she wants to. So, naturally, Claire's like, right, after work today, she's like, right, so what's been going on for you today? That's, go for grey. And I'm like, right, well, there's a shit ton of stuff. I don't know how to get it to you in a way that's going to not be problematic for us in the moment, in terms of me and her getting stressed with each other because of the conversation, the type of things we talk about. It's like, Anyway, so inevitably we get stressed, and it's resulted in me going, you know what, shall I just go out for a walk? Because I was feeling real like pain from my perception of Claire's responses to me. And my brain just goes, right, well, the immediate best thing to do is to stop it. So if I just go away, you get to chill out, I get to chill out, it stops, I get a bit more exercise, I can vent here like this, it ticks so many boxes to do that. And she goes, I'll just go upstairs. And I'm like, well, I mean, you can if you want, but I feel like I've dismissed you upstairs when I'm not dismissing you anywhere. But I can give you space and go out. And, it's win-win. That scenario is win-win. You don't have to do the one where you go upstairs, which is her safe space that she retires to recharge every night. So and I just grab, and then I so I was like, okay. And then she didn't do that immediately. She just sat there and kind of went back into it. And she said something which really hurt my feelings. It was nothing. I can't even remember what it was, but it hurt my feelings. And I said, and that's why I should have gone, because then that wouldn't have happened. And I just went out. I didn't pick up any bits. I had my phone in my pocket. But I picked up the hat as I walked out the door. I'm nearly back now anyway. I wonder if the audio is different. It should be.
Hi.
Hi, mate.
Right.
You see different people when you're out at different times. It's not as familiar, even though my route was exactly the same, pretty much, apart from the diversion, where I wandered into the unknown for a little while before I returned. Yeah. Alright, well, cheers for coming. See you. If this fucks up, I will not be impressed.